Jake, congratulations getting into the showdown there. A race of attrition. You had to watch your pit board to make sure that you were in there, but you did exactly that and brought the RAF regular and reserve Kawasaki home safe.
Yeah, coming off the start line in 7th where I qualified, we went into turn 1 and Jason nearly ended my race straight away by crashing, and I nearly clipped his bike, and a load of people went by me, and I just thought from then the pack went and I never see them again. And then I was just waiting for Christian to come by me because I knew he was fast in the rain, and I've been struggling a lot in the rain lately. So Christian came by me, and I see that he was pushing hard, and I just thought to myself, I've already had warning, so you can crack on and go ahead and push to the other guys. And I let my tyres come to me, and I started to get a little bit quicker, and then picked my way back through a little bit, and then I see a load of people crashing, and I just thought, it's better to finish than not to finish. So I see Christian go down, and then 4 laps later the red flag came out. But when Christian went down, and I knew that I was into the showdown, everything was going through my head, and then I started riding like a novice. And it's probably the worst I've ever rode in the rain, but I still finished on the podium. So, but no, it's good, and I'm happy for the RAF team. First time ever in the showdown, and yeah, definitely going to be out there now to try and fight for the championship and taking it to them.
It's been a remarkable season for you. Injured at the end of last year, not many people would have had you down as a showdown contender this year. It's been a remarkable season, that double victory at Knockhill and the podiums that you had at Thruxton and last time out at Cadwell Park as well. It's been a bit of a roller coaster for you, and the youngest guy into the podium as well, aged just 21. Yeah,
definitely, and it's not been easy. Like race 1 today, I had a lot of issues in the dry, and just couldn't hook the bike up, and nothing was working. And I came in and I was shouting at the team. I wasn't happy, and the bike felt nothing like it did in free practice and qualifying. So we stuck our heads together, and we knew what we needed to do if it was dry again. And I knew that the changes that they had made, we'd have been able to finish on the podium in the dry as well. But yeah. It's good to be in. Obviously, like you said, then did you say it's the youngest ever person in the showdown? So that's good as well, and hopefully I can be the youngest ever BSB winner as well.
Have you got it to take it to the old guard, the more experienced likes of the Burns and the Haslams and the Brookses and Hickmans of this world?
They're only humans.
Thanks, Jay. Good luck.
Cheers.
On to Michael Laverty, and Michael, absolutely fantastic to see you on the podium. It's been a rough season for you one way and the other, but obviously the first wet race that we've had of the season, that proved to your advantage, and a great ride on the McCann's Yamaha.
Yeah, thank you. It was, wet conditions are always a bit of a leveler. We haven't had a lot of rain this year, but every time we did, I felt quite good on the Yamaha. It works good. The power delivery is quite soft, and it feels easier to ride on the power anyway, but it was so slippy out there that the rear was coming around as you leaned into the corner, so you had to be really gentle. And I kind of took my time in the early laps and gently fed my way into the race, and I got faster as the race went on. I didn't realise actually Dan was leading a couple of laps to go, but I was closing him back, so probably better that I didn't know, otherwise I might have pushed too hard. I was just using my head and taking it as steady and smooth as I could without too many risks. But yeah, I have to say thanks to the team. You know, they've worked hard, and we haven't been delivering the results until 3 rounds ago. We turned it around a little bit. We got rid of the chatter, and now I'm just looking for a bit of extra rear grip to kind of get off the corners the way James does, and then hopefully it'll see me right back at the front in the dry. I was only missing a few tenths in race 1 today at a good pace, but yeah, I had a bit of an incident in early laps with Leon Haslam actually. So I think hopefully over the next few rounds I can get back onto the podium in the dry. That would be perfect.
It would be a good time now. Where they always say it's what you do at the end of the season that people remember rather than the start of the season. But hopefully you can kick on from now and right the wrongs that happened this year. Yeah, that's the plan. We've been working hard. It's a new bike and a new team. Every track we turn up to, we've no information, we've no gear, and we've no base chassis set up. So it does, especially a weekend like this, you've got no dry time. It does take its time to get the bike set up. So we're getting there, step by step, getting a better base setting to make that job easier when we arrive at each circuit. And yeah, hopefully we can reap some rewards before the end of the season. It's getting late in the day with only 3 rounds left, but I'd like to be standing back on the top step again. Great to see you there, Michael. Well done. Congratulations. And on to the race winner, Dan Linfoot. Well, Dan, it's taken a long time for you to stand on the top step of the podium. 12 podium finishers prior to the victory here today. Conditions obviously suited you out there, but fantastic to get that first race victory.
Yeah, obviously very happy to take the first win. I started to think it was never going to come, to be honest. All these times I've been trying and crashed out the lead, or give it to Jason in the last corner at Snetterton or whatever else. But yeah, today obviously it was meant to be, I guess. And I fronted up the road 3 times this weekend, and the race that everyone else crashes out of, I seem to stay on. So I don't know what's been going on. It's been a funny one, but yeah, obviously Fireblade worked really well in the rain. We had a day testing at Knockhill probably 3 or 4 months ago in the rain all day, and we got a really good wet setting. So as soon as it started to rain prior to this race, I just said, guys, put in the wet setting that we know we have. And I didn't make it easy. I started 21st on the grid, and I know there was a bit of carnage in the beginning when Jason went down and a few of us trying to avoid it. And I think I only 7 finished, but I didn't make it easy as well by coming from where I was. So yeah, massive thanks to the team. Like I say, 3 years of trying, and finally the first win. So I know I'm not in the showdown. Jason got in, so at least there's one Honda rider in, and yeah, just look forward to the final part of the season now. Hopefully I can just focus on trying to get as many podiums as possible and get some fun back into it and try and smile again.
You say you're not in the showdown, obviously, for the first time, I think, in, 4 years or something like that. But you can still play a massive part in this championship, because we talk about the showdown spoilers. And obviously on your form and Michael's form here today, we might get a wet race before the end of the year, and that could well play a part in the championship still. Yeah,
maybe. If 20 guys crash out like today, I don't know. But no, obviously I'll take it. Yeah, you're right, Larry. Anything can happen in BSB. You say it every time that, it's so unpredictable. So yeah, take every race for what it is. I'm just still stunned that I made it happen today. Again, massive thanks to the team. Let's move on to Alton. We've only got 3 or 4 days off, and try again at Alton Park next week.